hold my knife, right? There is no such thing like this. There's no control. You need to learn how to hold a knife, so to be able to, and no force, no fish power. It is, that's why you have a sharp knife. This one make the work for you. As long as you guide the knife. So you want to slowly. Don't need fast.
Welcome to the Ibis Restaurant and in the future cooking school. My name is Marcus Eaton. People call me Chef Marcus because it's much simpler to understand.
Dare to work hard, you will not survive me. Because end of the day, this is the reputation of the school. It's not an easy school. We're not here on honeymoon. You start now, 25 minutes. Yalla, Bina? If you don't start giving back what you gained, well, why are you here? And that's why I wanted to have the cooking school culinary education. It was 14 minutes too early because we add the egg white. You're missing 15 minutes. I checked here.
We made it, yes.
No, you didn't. You folded the egg in after 14 minutes. Not everybody is to be made a chef. Our job carries a lot of responsibility. It carries a lot of stress, but also a lot of pride. We as chefs have to appreciate this gift we gotten from the farmers, from the growing, from the seeds, water.
We started off with this Ibis restaurant here in Tunis Village, creating some simple dishes but properly done. Most of our plates are from a pottery within the Tunis Village. My most important person working with me is Miriam, my partner. She runs the restaurant and coordinates all the staff.
I think because I like Egypt, I like to work with the people, the Egyptians here. Also, I think Egypt has a lot of possibilities. The climate even is a bit easier to, like now here you are in an outdoor restaurant. مطعم عندك زي إفطار زي مصري. بعدين في شيش طاووق في كبدة اسكندرية ستايل. But de حاجة تانية زي باستا بيتزا في سمك من وادي الريان في سوسيس من بطاطا سويسرا. So combination من حاجة شوية مصري حاجة شوية سويسرا حاجة شوية إيطاليا. Combination.
Now, the Ibis restaurant is not only going to be a restaurant. What we want to achieve is here also to have a cooking school to educate the young local people from the neighborhood. Tunis is out of town. It's peaceful, it's quiet, and I enjoy spending my time here. People have to come here themselves to see. That's very simple.
Food is culture, and young ones needs to know a lot to be a good Egyptian chef, cooking Egyptian food. And it's not just what I learned from my mother or grandmother, there's far more today. It's no more just the rice and the kofta. No, there's far more. I started off 27 years ago in Egypt, and this was still the old Mövenpick Hotel at the airport. Also worked in Mövenpick, Sharm el-Sheikh, Hurghada, El Gona. This was those days good operations. Things changed, and this was a bit of a negative, because those days food was number one, and this still is supposed to be number one in every hotel. This is not the case anymore today. But there was, nowadays, no formal education or no formal place where chefs could go to gather information or finding new jobs or new opportunities or look at a cookbook, because the Arabic cookbook section is extremely small, when hardly existing. So yes, the association which I was able to start with the blessing of those days Minister of Tourism, Dr. Mahmoud El-Biltagi, who gave me the blessing, yes, to go ahead and made the first competition at the Nile Ramses Hilton, I remember well. And there we had a good enough exposure with almost 100 entries, which was amazing. And then slowly we were able to start a magazine and etc., and get better control, better organization, etc. 2.5 years ago, there was We knew that we have the annual pottery festival here, and we always liked Mahmoud because he had a very far refined pottery than many others. And then one day Mahmoud said to me he would like to make some sandwiches, you know, for a pottery festival. And then out of the sandwiches, this one was established in 2 weeks, the restaurant. We knew that the restaurant, if there would be an investment, it cannot run 12 months a year, but only a few months a year when it's cooler here. So we needed to do something else, and this is then the educational bits, the cooking classes. And that's where we started now. Now, in the moment, we are in a process of a 10 weeks, 3 days a week course. We touch the surface of every topic. So yes, from the hygiene, knowledge, cooking methods, the different 18 ways of cooking foods, knife skills. We're going into potatoes, vegetables, and all these variable things. We go into pastry and bakery. We basically do the whole curriculum, but very on top only, not in depth. In depth is still 3 years in Switzerland. We do it in 30 days. So we can't go too deep into information, but at least the people have a better understanding of what is required. I can't go wrong. And if I don't follow a recipe, which all this information is there, I can't go wrong either. But if I think I'm smart, I don't need a recipe, and I see this is 60 degrees or 180 degrees because I'm a genius, but it isn't, and my product is not what it's supposed to be, then I'm stupid.
I was fortunate enough to be born in Switzerland many years ago. And I would say the most important aspects in Egypt, I was able to found the Egyptian Chefs Association.